Good morning, and thanks for joining me. I'm coming to you this morning from the flower beds in front of our house. Flower beds that were covered with round river rock. River rock that we helped spread out with shovels and wheelbarrows. Now, I want you to imagine that you had been here with us when we were spreading these rocks, working to get them all even. And I want you to imagine if you looked down at your hand and you noticed that your wedding ring was gone. And you knew that your wedding ring was somewhere in these flower beds. Kind of a scary thought, isn't it? Just the idea of something so precious being mixed in, being lost in the middle of something that is so common is not pleasant. And then understanding the work of trying to find that which is precious, that which is valuable in the midst of that which is not. That would be a very daunting task. In some ways, that's a good picture of the world we live in. They say we're living in the age of information, the age of technology, that the amount of information that exists in the world is multiplying at an unprecedented rate. They say that we know much more than we did centuries ago, decades ago, years ago. But does that mean, with all of this information, with all of this knowledge that mankind now has access to, instant access to, have we become any wiser because of it? Well, if you look at the crumbling of our society or the increased friction in our own country, it'd be hard to argue that for all of our information, we have become any wiser. It's almost like saying, okay, I know my wedding ring is in here somewhere, and you start searching for it, and then truckloads and truckloads of new river rock get dumped exactly where we're looking. It'd make it even harder. But it is worth the effort. Finding wisdom is worth the effort. The great Solomon would tell his son that very thing. But before Solomon, there was Job. Many consider that Job, chronologically speaking, is the oldest book of the entire Bible. So listen to what Job had to say about this, about finding precious things and its relation to finding wisdom. This is Job chapter 28. Starting in verse 1, it says, "Surely there is a mine for silver, and a place where gold is refined. Iron is taken from the earth, and copper is smelted from ore. Man puts an end to darkness and searches every recess for ore in the darkness and the shadow of death. He breaks open a shaft away from people in places forgotten by feet. They hang far away from men. They swing to and fro. As for the earth, from it comes bread, but underneath it is turned up as by fire. Its stones are the source of sapphire, and it contains gold dust." Verse 12, "But where can wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Man does not know its value, nor is it found in the land of the living. The deep says, 'It is not in me,' and the sea says, 'It is not with me.' It cannot be purchased for gold, nor can silver be weighed for its price. It cannot be valued in the gold of Ophir, in the precious onyx or sapphire. Neither gold nor crystal can equal it, nor can it be exchanged for jewelry of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or quartz, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia cannot equal it, nor can it be valued in pure gold." Here, Job is writing that men will go to incredible lengths to search out, to mine for gold and riches, which is still the case. But wisdom is of far greater value. But where can wisdom be found, Job asks? In verse 23, he would say, "God understands its way, and he knows its place." And in the last verse of the chapter, Job answers his own question, saying of God, and to man he says, "Behold, the fear of the Lord is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding." That phrase there is still true today as it was the day that was written. It's still as true today in our day of information, where knowledge is abounding, as it was when it was written. So hold on to it. When you see truckloads of information coming at you, hold on to what is precious. Hold on to what really matters. Hold on to the treasure that you have already found. Have a great day. Ciao.